Hi there, welcome to this video on the glyph of the moon. It's one of the more simpler glyphs and is a crescent shape, and it has its alchemical counterpart just like the sun had with gold. The moon was related to silver in alchemical terms, so that symbolism of the crescent moon has been borrowed. So if we look at the moon, it has, as you probably know, lots of different phases, but this crescent shape is the one that's used, and that gives us some clues as to the nature of the glyph and what it's trying to represent. So it's partly in the light, but mostly in the dark. It shows how there are things inside ourselves that may be partly visible and known to the world, and parts of us which aren't. So we have lots of inner impulses, emotions, past memories, even past life memories, and subconscious types of knowledge lying below the surface. So the crescent shape glyph of the moon indicates a sense of receptivity. And going back to the alchemical, or going back to the metal itself, silver is a precious metal. It's very versatile, but it's very strong at the same time. It can be used in lots of different things, such as electricity wires, although it's very expensive, and therefore copper is normally used for that type of thing. Also used in coinage, so it's got a lot of uses. As I said, very versatile but very strong at the same time. And this feeds into the qualities of the moon, which does relate to a tenacity, an inner wisdom and an inner strength, but also this idea of receptiveness, of being empathic to others, emotions, love, and our inner instincts. Silver is also a feminine metal, so again you have that that sense of the feminine receptivity coming to the surface. It can be seen in mythology, and we've got Armistice here with the silver bow, and here she is again, just a different version, silver bow with the crescent moon, which is the moon goddess. And she was in touch with nature, and yet she holds the piercing arrow there, which gives it's symbolic of being focused and having that stamina and endurance qualities as well. The other side of the coin, with this crescent moon being mainly in the dark, the more darker side is brought out in tarot, specifically with the moon card here, which I've talked about in my video on this card. And so if we look at a summary of keywords, we can find on the negative side here associated with the moon, it can be our irrational thoughts, our oversensitivity. Things can make us unreliable. Things like dreams as well, they are illusory. So that is the other side of this sense of subconscious and things not having been consciously worked through. So that's it on the glyph of the moon. I've tried to put it in a few different settings there to bring out the meanings. Just to say that today, on the 7th of May 2020, we have a supermoon in Scorpio, and it's associated with the Wesak festival, which is all to do with the alchemical marriage between the sun and the moon, the male and the female. A bit like Uranus and Gaia. So you've got all this spiritual stuff going on, which is symbolic to the planets, and all this is also spoken about symbolically in the Bible as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you next time.